All right, so I just want to do a quick video on my tomatoes. Got them from Lowe's. They're from Bonnie Plants. I didn't start them myself, but same vendor, same place of purchase, same place that I've grown them, and I'm seeing some differences in them. So just want to talk about it. All right. So here is my main row of tomatoes. That's 8 feet high. So you can see some of them are near that, definitely taller than me. These first two are black cherry tomatoes. And you can see on the lowest, got some tomatoes on the lowest one there. Another set of good tomatoes there. All right, another set of good tomatoes there. Got another flowers growing there. And even this super big right there. So a lot of tomatoes. This has always been a good producer. So I will always use black cherry tomato plants. So here, this is typical of what I've seen. Growing tomatoes, you just get this blight. It's been cool and wet, so a lot of times splashes off. So actually I need to take these off, trim them off. So, but you just see this second black cherry. I've got probably at least 10 black cherry. You got some of this blight right here. And again, fruit down there, fruit right here. Look at that. Fruit right there, right there, and so on up there. All right, this next one is this sun sugar. And so here, hey, we got some tomatoes there. All right, good fruit there, fruit there, fruit there. Not as widespread as the black cherry. All right, but we got fruit. It's definitely the tallest one. It's almost 8 feet tall. I got more blossoms up there. A lot more white, I would say. Just that. Here, these leaves are not looking good, and yeah, these need to be trimmed off for sure. Okay, and then I'm gonna move on to these Cherokee Purple, which I've grown in the past and I've always had good experience with. Here, these leaves at the bottom, not too blighty. You can see here, huge tomato there, tomato out on the end there, a couple of tomatoes here, right? Not as tall, but good producing. I'm gonna go over to these other Cherokee Purple that I had here. Again, same thing, not too much blight on the leaves, but like a lot of tomatoes right there, 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 there. So up there. So even up here, look at these, right? So this big branch here, these tomatoes. So very happy with the Cherokee Purple. Then on to disappointing. This German Queen, not happy at all. Leaves are really blighty, right? These two right here, a lot of blight. Not too much fruit. We got a little bit of fruit growing here, and there's some. I had a problem with right here. The top of it somehow split off, so I had to kind of wait to see, okay, where was I going to get another leader. And so here I got 1, 2 leaders. I'll probably trim that one and make that the main leader, if these make it. I mean, if you look down, right, so there's a lot of flowers here, and it might just be, okay, German Queen, like, yeah, these are a lot of blossoms. It just might mean that the German Queen needs hot weather, because we have not had hot weather. All right, same thing here. Okay, so I'm seeing more blossoms here. Had a problem, I don't know if you can see it, with something happened with the main vine. So this one grew up out of that. All right, that's the German King. The other tomato I got was this Mr. Stripey, which I'm excited. It's like a yellow with some red. The yellow tomatoes usually have this really juicy, sweet, low acidity. Little bit of blight down here at the end, sorry, the bottom, but in general, not too bad. The big problem is, okay, I'm gonna go down. I don't really see blossoms. Okay, so there's some here that I don't know if those are healthy. Looks like blossom drop. So here's the next one, which is my chest level. Some blossoms, and then just a few blossoms right there. Okay, and the other ones, all right, got some blossoms right here and there, just a few, and up there, around there. So, but I don't see any fruit on these Mr. Stripies at all, right? Compare that to this Cherokee Purple, which is really doing well. All right, I just showed these earlier. So if I'm going to grow tomatoes, oh, here's another Mr. Stripey. Same situation. This blight on the bottom. Some blossoms there, right? Some blossoms up here. So as far as tomatoes, just really disappointing. Again, maybe it's, it needs hotter weather in order to really thrive. So I can watch it throughout the season. But yeah, I don't know. The decision is out. So Cherokee Purple, yes. Black Cherry, yes. I'm gonna go over and look at the bush tomatoes real quick. All right, so this is this Better Boy bush, which I got tied to this red stake here with these Velcro ties that I got. Seems to be doing good. You can definitely see the difference between a bush and a determinate bush style and the indeterminate. Indeterminate, we're gonna vine up. It's all vines. Here you can see all these branches. Oop, right. All these branches. This almost looks like broccoli in here, right? So I haven't really done a lot of bush, so I decided to try it this year, and we'll see. You can see it's starting to get some blossoms in there, some blossoms right there. So we'll see how this goes. This one got a lot of blight on it. I don't know if it's gonna survive. I had to trim it off, and so this is coming on. I might just need to trim more leaves off and see what happens with it. But that's the only one where I've had a problem with blight. That's 1 out of 6, so not bad. Down here at the base, I got basil going, and then some of this is not basil, this is a balsam, a peppermint balsam, and here is the wonderful leaves of this peppermint balsam. I just love this plant. This flower is my favorite. I'm just calling it. So, all right, so there's the Better Boy bush, and this is from Bonnie as well, so at Lowe's. So yeah. All right, so there you have it. I'm not an expert. I just grow stuff. Done enough research where I apply techniques and I just kind of observe what's going on. So black cherry tomatoes are the best. You just drop them in, you bake them in with other vegetables, eat them in a salad, throw them in a saute. They're small, they're just really delicious. And then that Cherokee Purple, as far as a larger tomato, that's a keeper. Black Krim, I've done started those seeds. Black Krim is very good, similar to the Cherokee Purple. But if you're going to grow tomatoes, you just need to have stuff on the vine. You need to produce it because it takes a lot of work and attention. And if you're not going to have plants that produce, don't grow them. Cheers.